Hi, my name's Austin, and this is my journey of finding Christ. I was a person who felt no joy in my life. I felt negative presence of the devil constantly because I just didn't have that Holy Spirit in me. I just, take that step back and it's like, look, God, this is your temple. This is your body. This is your heart. Take over. You know what to do. And it's been, that's that Holy Spirit, that feeling, that joy and being thankful. That's for that feeling again that I honestly did not feel like I would ever feel again. And it's all because of God. All things are possible with Him. I started my journey as I was coming to youth groups and stuff, and I, as a kid, was finding myself growing closer to God. But then once I got into my teenage years, that's when it seemed like it was starting to fall downhill for me. I started falling into temptations from the devil through bad crowds that I was hanging out with. Started getting into the partying scenes and things that a teenager shouldn't be doing. And I eventually got into my adult life, young adult, and I still continued to spiral down into drug addictions, and I continued to mask the pain of losing people that I cared about, that were close to me. Just losing my cousin to the loss of his battle to depression. I losing my brother Cody to that as well, and just losing people like that were so close to me. I handled it the wrong way, and I felt like the only way to mask that pain was to go through my addictions that I went through. It got so hard, and those were not helping anymore. Those were not masking it anymore. And it got to the point where after this summer of me living in my car for the whole summer, that was an experience that changed me completely. It made me find God, realizing that God was the answer to all this by not masking the pain, giving Him the pain that I'm feeling to be able to feel happy, to not be mad at the world. And I eventually made my way up to Ludington. There was a reason other than to see my daughter and stuff. There was a calling, and there's a church up there that my wife happened to go to when she was a kid. And she's like, let's go here, and I know how you've been wanting to get your relationship back with God. And so we went, and one morning, and right there is where it all started, to where I got back into that building that relationship with God again. And I eventually made my way back down here to Muskegon. After a little bit of a fallout, I was falling down again, thinking, that this wasn't for me and stuff like that, going back to my old ways a little bit. And I eventually made my way back down here to Muskegon and had really, really big realization moment. And that's where it all happened here at Life Change. Something was calling me to come back one day, and I came back a Sunday morning, and I happened to run into a good buddy of mine from high school, and then things just have completely changed for me, and for the good, to where I found my calling officially to do ministry through music and worship, doing music with the worship team, and doing anything I can to help with the youth and help them with the guidance to become people of God and stuff. I want to be able to give that guidance to the youth and be a mentor, because I wish I had that when I was growing up. And I feel like that's my calling, is not only through music, but to help the youth who are struggling when I was too. I do struggle every now and then, but if I would say that after the being baptized and stuff, and just going under that water and feeling just that negative energy and stuff that would and things that were held up in me, all gone, and it's easier to fight those temptations of those things, those old ways. I can feel him doing the work through me that he has a calling for. I'm noticing all the blessings that are happening that I would have ignored in the past and wouldn't see as a blessing, even if it's not exactly what I'm asking for, or what, I'm starting to be thankful and grateful that he's there and he's blessing me in ways that I didn't see as a blessing before.